Hey man, what's going on with y'all young boys, man? Hey man, um, yeah man. Today I'm coming at y'all with the picks. UFC 308. You already know. Um, got a lot of little content on our plate for today. I'm gonna try to get some stuff off my chest. To start the stream. Boom. Um, yeah. I've been streaming for a long time, Chad. I've been streaming since 2017, on and off. But I feel like I never really hit my stride, bro. I'm never really good at talking to the camera. So that's one thing I'm trying to work on. So, um, bro. But yeah, jujitsu. I'm 3 months into jujitsu now, gang. Um, I got my white belt 3 months in. Um, starting my fourth month today. Today will be the start of my fourth month. You know what I'm saying? Fourth subscription just came out, so you know what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all at that 12-month mark. Let y'all really know like how I've been coming along and shit. Um, but yeah, jujitsu is dope. It's fun. I do be coming home sore. You know what I'm saying? Not as much as when I first started. I will say that. I do throw up. This one thing I do throw up after practice, bro. Um, Usually when I leave a practice, I'll just throw up right there, bro. Right outside the gym. As soon as fresh air touch my lungs, I'm throwing up, bro. But usually like when I throw up, I'm toast. I'm out of there. But yesterday, bro, yesterday practice, I threw up and I went back in there and I did another round. You know what I'm saying? Hey, improvements. My cardio getting better for sure. Um, it's some trolls I kind of want to call out. We'll see if we need to do that. I do want to talk about this Francis Dana situation. I was scrolling X and I seen Dana was talking bad. He was bad mouthing Big Francis, and you know I don't like that, so I'm gonna come in White Knight Francis for sure. Um, I'm gonna speak my little piece on that. We got 1v1 me situation. No, that was low key an expose that I'll get in trouble. Um, yeah, the trolls. And we got the picks, man. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? We chilling, bro. After we get everything off the agenda, we gonna probably play UFC or 2K. Boy, that 2K. I've been hooping, G. All net. All net. But yeah, Dana. We want to see what Dana talking about, huh? I gotta get my headphones. I gotta get some water. I gotta get some water, chat. Um, it's Halloween soon, so you know I got some potion. You know, yeah, y'all see that? As black cat piss. So you know I got some potion for the night because it's Halloween coming up. You know I got some potion. That's you can see the color. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. This a love potion, low key. No, I'm trolling. This straight from the cat. You know what I'm saying? This straight from the cat pecker. Awesome, but no homo. But hey, yo, we'll be back in 2 seconds, so we're gonna review what Dana White got going on, bro, and what did he say about my idol Francis? Cause he better not have said nothing. Also, I kind of want to talk about Francis ain't got no fight. The only thing really to talk about his performance, everybody knew he was gonna do that. Conor McGregor, he lost 500K betting against Francis. Should have known. Um, but I want to find the X-ray of his opponent head, bro, because uh, they say he had a hematoma in his brain afterwards. That's yo, a hematoma in the brain is crazy, boy. I want to show y'all the X-ray. Maybe I could look it up. 'Cause I'm gonna be right back. But yeah, Francis, he like he didn't dent the head, but like the whole layer of the brain, bro, was like, bro, he punched through the guy's head, bro. But hey, be right back, chat. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about Dana. All right, boom. I'm back in the building, man. Hey, man. Sorry for the delay. What I'm gonna say is the picks. Should I just jot the picks off? Boom. It's no surprise, bro. I'm gonna start with the main event. It's no surprise. We going Ilya to Port. Psych, nah. We going Max Holloway, bro. I don't care. If you got big nuts, go Max decision. Honestly, I'm gonna say Max finishes him though. Don't count that. I would just say Max money line, boy. Plus 200, 250 on some lines. You can't say no to that. Max Holloway never been knocked out. He did turn into a punching bag against Dustin Poirier. That's one thing that's a little concerning, but he bounced back. You seen what he did to Gaethje, bro. I know MMA math, but Gaethje knocks out Poirier. You know what I'm saying? Max knocks out Gaethje. MMA math for you. Yeah. On top of that, I might just say we rocking with the underdogs. I'm taking Robert Whitaker for Shursky. How does he get it done? I don't know. If you thinking I'm tripping, keep in mind these fights 5 rounds. Ilya Saporia, I know he knocked out the great Volkanovski, but it's not, like, come on, we can't just go off of that because Volkanovski did get knocked out bad by the steroid monster, Islam type shit. Yeah, we going Robert, and the reason why I think Hamzat he gonna get tired. I know we dealing with a wise Hamzat. You know what I'm saying? I'll even go as far as to say the terrorist Hamzat. He can't leave Abu Dhabi for some reason. Um, he can't fight in the USA for some reason. It's fishy, bro. I will say that. I don't even, I know that might sound horrible, but hey, I'm just gonna say it. On top of that, who else is even fighting on the card? I don't know, but hey, no matter of fact, Lerone Murphy. On top of that, I know he the favorite, but we rocking with him. Yeah, hey, we gonna get to it. I want to see what Dana had to say though. But just as like a fight fan, what did you make of Francis' performance? I want to see what my boy Dana. The 2 losses in boxing, the loss of his son.
It was better than Don Davis's. Way better. Listen, man, I think that I'm going to tell you what I think about what Francis.
You better watch your mouth, Dana. I'm not gonna lie, because like I see the mannerisms, the body language. Come on, bro. Don't try to downplay my boy, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Because you thought he was gonna lose. You wanted him to lose.
It's all about the money. Francis left because he knew that if he
wait. No, you didn't. You did not just go there.
Francis is all about the money. Francis left because he knew that if he fought John Jones and didn't win, it would hurt his chances of making the money that he wanted to make. But realistically, his deal was bigger here.
Look at that weird grin on your face, Dana. You know you in the wrong, bro. You know you trying to paint the narrative, and it's gross. It's disgusting, bro. Hell nah. Francis never ever was scared of John Jones, and everybody knows. I feel like if Francis never left the UFC, if he just wanted to like continue to be quote unquote enslaved by the UFC contract, because he said he would have loved to fight with the UFC still if he had his freedom. He said he wanted to be free. He wanted to be able to fight in other organizations and stuff, which isn't crazy. It's not that crazy because you've seen Conor do it. Dana acting like that's, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy work. Where's my point in all of this? Dana White, freedom. Boom. Francis, what he wanted to do his whole life was box. You know what I'm saying? If Dana would have allowed him to do the 2 fights that he did, he would have been cool with that. That's why he went to the PFL. Because they were willing to let him do that, to go off for 2 years and go box. I get it. Maybe that wouldn't have been a good look for the UFC, but it would have built the brand. You know, so you got the heavyweights. Come on, bro. I feel like it still did build the brand because everybody know Francis came from the UFC, and Dana knows that. That's why he got this look on his face, bro. But in my opinion, I know this is crazy, and I'm just going on a little bit of a rant. In my opinion, Francis Ngannou, what he did to Renan Ferreira, he could have done that to John Jones. He could have took him down and just killed him. In my opinion, at a certain point, your wrestling pedigree is not gonna matter when you're dealing with somebody that is 10 times stronger than you. Literally 10 times stronger than you. John Jones is not in that hemisphere of strength, that pure, you know what I'm saying, sand mine strength that we talking about with Ngannou, bro. And it's also like structure of John Jones is a small guy. Like, it's crazy. He's 6'4", 250 pounds. I'm saying he's a small guy, but genetically, like his legs and his muscle bellies and all that, he not explosive like Francis. Francis, he getting it done in the first round.
His deal was bigger here if he stayed in the UFC.
Yeah.
I think I've told this story a million times. They can deny it all they want. Why the fuck would I lie? What do I care? It doesn't matter to me one way or the other.
All right, so look, you just contradicted yourself, and I know you know that. That's why you're looking down at your paper sheet. He just said Francis is all about the money, but his deal was bigger here. If he was all about the money, he would have went to the bigger deal, bro. Either you lying or you contradicting yourself, Dana. Stop it, bro. Francis Ngannou did not need you. You know what I'm saying? He had those stone hands all along. He could have been a boxing champion all along.
And I was going to cut Francis when he lost 2 in a row.
Now he's trolling. Now look at the look on Dana's face. Now he's trolling. Look at this. You were going to cut him. Let me hear it.
And I was going to cut Francis when he lost 2 in a row. I was going to cut him.
That was after the Derek Lewis
Yeah.
fight?
Somebody around here begged me not to do it. And
Okay, so boom. Dana sitting here acting like he mad and frustrated that he didn't cut Francis earlier. Why? Because he flatlined Stipe? Why? Because he became the lineal heavyweight champion and dipped? Yo. Dana trying to cut all ties and make sure there's no UFC PFL collaboration. No Francis versus John Jones. What is he doing? Dana, bro, I know you getting old, bro. Maybe step down from the seat, bro.
you know, so it wouldn't have mattered to me one way or the other.
Crazy word, boy.
There's a much deeper story to this whole thing, and he would have made more money if he stayed in the UFC. So he didn't want to fight John Jones. That's a fact, my friend. And, you know, we're moving on. Obviously, everybody.
He didn't want to fight John Jones. He was calling John Jones out forever and a half. John Jones didn't move up to heavyweight until Francis was out of the UFC. Dana, don't ever try to paint that narrative like real fans don't know what was going on in that era, bro. That's crazy word. And then for you to contradict yourself, double down on it. Say Francis is all about the money, but we were gonna pay him a lot more than what he got in boxing. You were gonna pay him more than $30 million for 2 fights? No, you weren't. First of all, you lying, and you contradicting yourself, bro. You were not gonna pay Francis what he got paid, and maybe in the PFL, but I heard that they paying their fighters $1 million plus. So I don't know, Francis or Dana, excuse me. I don't know if you're gonna pay Francis what he's worth, and I mean that, what he's worth. I feel like fighters who fight at that level, especially with the consequence at that level, they need to be getting paid $10 million minimum, for real. At least at the highest level like that. Like, come on.
Loves Tom Aspinall and wants to see Jones and Aspinall or Stipe and Aspinall and I feel like when
Scratch that. I want to see Francis Aspinall, Francis Jones, Francis Stipe. Like, scrap all that, bro. Nobody wants to. Aspinall is the new hot heavyweight who hits hard and is not old and is not scared of everybody. That was Francis. You just trying to paint Aspinall like he Francis now.
you know,
Which he is. He kind of is.
everybody loves Tom
He kind of is.
Aspinall and wants to see Jones and Aspinall or Stipe and Aspinall and I feel like when Stipe and John were young, John was 23, youngest champion ever in UFC history, and somebody gave him an opportunity. And I think that Stipe and John, whoever wins, should give Aspinall the same opportunity they had.
So all the
I agree with that.
You know, John and Stipe both.
I
retired.
definitely
Did you
agree.
Talk to them about that at all? You just hope.
Yeah,
I definitely agree with that because they say Stipe and Jones, that's their last one. That's not really technically fair. You can't really just vacate the title. You know, I'm not saying go out there and get beat up. I'm not saying go out there and tap immediately, but come on, bro. Pass the title down, bro. Passing of the torch, it happens in all sports, bro. Don't vacate it, G.
think that
Especially Stipe. If Stipe go out there and win, he might have that chip on his shoulder. Like, he could beat Tom. Just wait. I'm not saying he beats Jones. I'm not saying I got Stipe money line, but you know.
I think that both John and Stipe will say they're going to retire because they're going to start negotiating, and whatever the negotiation is, we will get the deal done.
Dana.
Yep.
On your left, right here.
Yep.
Right.
Bro, look how Dana look like a little girl, bro. Bro, Dana. Oh, I'm finna flame you, Dana. Look how you looking like a little girl. Ooh, giggling. Giggling. Look at you, Dana. Oh, I'm about to bake you. Oh, I got you, Dana.
Right
Ooh, what's next?
Right.
Yep.
This evening in the final fight, you spoke briefly to Dumpling through the
A
translator.
body, bro.
Can you tell us what did you guys talk about?
A big pointy egghead, egg-shaped cranium, ooh, dinosaur, alien cranium. What?
What did you? Oh, Dumpling said, "Are you going to be around tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Will I see you?" He said, "Yeah." He goes, "I got you a present." I said, "Oh, that's nice of you." That was the extent of our conversation.
I'm a little bit upset, bro. And then I was gonna cut Francis. Okay, so he doubles down a little bit. It says Dana goes off on a PFL. I low key want to hear it, but I don't want to skim through.
Through a translator.
Me turn it down a little bit.
Plans to host the rematch in Abu Dhabi on Saudi Arabia in the coming tournaments.
I don't know. Yeah, we gotta figure out how this is gonna play out, and obviously we got some regs to fix when we get home.
I should have been turned it up.
I don't know yet.
And I also wanted to ask you about the fighter who you brought up on the stage during the press conference. What is your plans for this guy?
We don't want to hear about no slap
Korea.
fighting.
And I also spoke to this fighter today, and he said he's willing to fight on this card if anyone pulls out. He fights in lightweight, and he said, I'm even willing to go down to featherweight. Would you consider
No.
bringing him up in here? No?
We'll see him in Korea. Yeah.
The fact that they call these guys fighters.
What
He
should
slap
do?
fighters.
Just keep doing what he's doing. You just keep doing what you're doing. He hasn't done it as long as John Jones has.
Wait.
Do or achieve to overcome John Jones in your pound for pound list?
Yeah, I understand. What should he do? Just keep doing what he's doing.
Oh, he's talking
You
about
just
Alex?
keep doing what you're doing. He hasn't done it as long as John Jones has, and he hasn't done it as consistently.
He's talking
as
about
Alex
Islam.
Pereira has.
Islam.
I mean, really, when you talk about pound for now, if you guys argued with me and said we think you're wrong, we think Alex Pereira is number 1 and Jones is number 2, I could probably live with that. And I know it sounds like I'm shitting on him, but I don't. I love Islam. He's a great kid. He's a hard worker. He fights everybody. I'm just being honest.
It seems like
And if you look at Pereira,
I knew he was talking about Islam. I know the
weight
sport.
to light heavyweight, and has been absolutely dominant, a weight division higher, and he's even considering going to heavyweight. So when you talk about what pound for pound really means,
That's because he's a big ass weight bully, yo.
yes, it's
That's because he's a weight bully, gang.
January. If it's so, the fact that maybe
an immediate what in Russia?
That's why he got knocked out so easy by Izzy, because he was cutting 60 pounds.
На ваше мероприятие был Абдурозик. Но те просмотры, о которых ты говорил в начале,
Literally 60
они
pounds.
взлетят.
Or nobody was able to make that fight. Would you be the person that will be able to make this fight finally happen? Because the fans will absolutely lose their mind if that fight finally happens.
But do we really want to see those dudes fight? I mean,
Who?
come on.
I saw that Abdurozik was at your party. There was a match that was supposed to be made between Hezbollah and Abdurozik. Nobody was able to make that fight.
Come on. Come on.
Just left.
Huh?
Power slam.
What are y'all
You're all
talking about?
sick fucking individuals, okay? Every one of you in this room.
If they have power slap, all of them are sick, Dana, and you know that. Even you
Yeah,
are,
they
bro.
will beat them. Are you? We'll do this.
In the hallway, they got to get. I mean, yes, it will happen again.
Bro, say something else about Francis so I could cook you, bro, and I can tell everyone why you made power slap, how you made power slap.
Probably won't react the same way, or I might. I don't know.
Это вся моя жизнь.
You know what I'm saying?
Везде, куда я хожу, куда бы я ни заходил, всегда кто-то ко мне подходит, говорит, у меня есть кто-то, кого я знаю, кто очень хороший боец. Но, в принципе, да, оно произошло сегодня. Может быть, это был какой-то момент, когда...
I'm sorry, but I can't understand it. I wanted to hear him go off on PFL maybe a little bit. Let me see if it's in the comments. And someone said, stay mad, Dana. What are people saying? Everyone knows that Dana is salty about Francis. That's what I like. Okay, people are not sheep. It looked like everyone know that he lying. All right, now look. Can we talk about something for a second? Can we imagine Francis Ngannou in power slap? Nah, let me chill. Francis Ngannou in power slap versus John Jones. Who y'all got? Set it up, Dana.
But Dobby, thanks for coming out today. Who's got the first question?
For the champ, Ilya
Ew. Was it supposed to do that?
conferences. You took Alexander Volkanovski's belt from him.
Ilya,
You did it in the game. How different are things for you now as you are the champion looking to defend that belt?
It's going to be exactly the same. I'm going to take his lights out in the first round. The thing is that I took his lights out in the second round, but in this case, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do it in the first round.
Look, I think that Ilya really like manifests this first round knockout. He goes to sleep every night thinking about it. What's gonna happen when that first round knockout isn't there? Max is there around 2, 3, 4, and then you get tired. And then Max Holloway starts doing the way he did to Calvin Kattar. He starts doing what he did to Brian Ortega, to Yair Rodriguez, to everybody else, all the other contenders that unfortunately Ilya Topuria never had to face, bro. So we don't really know how good Ilya is. I know he knocked out Volkanovski. That's a great win. And that holds so much, you know what I'm saying? It holds a lot of weight. That's why he is the favorite in this match by a long shot. Because obviously Max could never do that to to Volk. Max could never run over Volk. People seem to think Max is going to get hit like that. Remember, he's a lot longer and taller than somebody like Volkanovski, and he's not going to put his back to the fence for nobody. Max is not going to put his back to the fence and have nowhere to go. It's I'm sorry to ramble. Ilya Taporia, his nickname is the Matador. We gonna see Max be the Matador. Trust me. Ilya's gonna be the bull running forward the whole time, crashing into the fence. Max is gonna be Toro. Believe it, I see it, bro. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna come and apologize. Believe it.
And Max got back to the spot after losing the belt by beating contenders like Korean Zombie, Arnold Allen. Do you think he's going to be capable of doing that again if you beat him, or would you rather him move to lightweight or something so you can maybe fight some fresh names?
You say?
Max got back to the spot after falling short of the belt by beating other contenders. Do you want him to stick around and try to make another run if you beat him, or would you prefer him to maybe change divisions so you can fight some other names?
I don't care about him. He can do whatever he wants to do, to be honest. I care about my business.
And for you, Max, Ilya said yesterday that the idea of you being the best boxer in the UFC is a shame. What do you think he's going to be saying about your boxing after this fight?
We get to find out Saturday night, man. I can't wait. We're days away.
And just lastly, again for you, Max, if you win this fight, you'll have the record for longest time between 2 title reigns for any male champion. What does it say about your perseverance that you're able to get back to the spot? And do you see any of those characteristics in Ilya that he could maybe do something similar to what you did if you take this belt from him?
You got to understand how great Max Holloway can potentially be if he beats Ilya, especially in a dominant fashion. Bro, they just said the longest time between title reigns if he wins. Not to mention, he has the most significant strikes ever in a sport by a long margin. He defended his title many times against great people, against GOATs. Jose Aldo beat him twice. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta maybe put Max on Mount Rushmore with GSP and him. If he wins and gets more defenses, I'm saying.
Grinding, man.
Type shit.
Keep your head down, keep grinding. You want something, go get it. Anything's possible.
Max got potential to be the GOAT with how young he is.
Points for Robert Whitaker right here. Obviously, you fought some of the best wrestlers and grapplers.
How is Rob looking? Does he look sleepy? Does he look injured? Bro, we got some bread on Rob.
History, like guys like Yoel Romero, Derek Brunson.
See,
Hamzat has declared himself the best wrestler.
Looks like he got like a black eye.
So I'm curious, how would you rate him against those other names that you faced?
He looks sleepy.
Very well might be. The thing is, though, we're not wrestling. I'm going to be doing my hardest to not wrestle with him. You know, I'm going to take the fight into my own strengths.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've heard it's really good. He says it's good. Everybody else agrees.
Yeah, it is.
Show me. I'm ready. I want it.
Hey, and Rob, don't forget, Robert Whitaker is an anti-wrestler of the highest order for real. Like, he could get taken down. I'm not going to say he's not getting taken down, but he's not going to let you take him down easily like Kevin Holland did. He's on my hip. Rob is going to stuff takedowns, believe it. And if he gets on the fence, Hamzat on the fence, so dangerous because I don't know, bro. On the fence, I think Rob muscles him out, muscles his way out of all of that.
You were ready for a 25-minute sprint to get him from the first second to the last. So I'm curious, do you think it'll even reach that far? Do you think you have the ability to, put him out before it does reach the judges' scorecards?
Man, I'm going to try.
I think he can, but
I have 25 minutes with him. He has 25 minutes with me, and I'm going to leave it all there.
See, that's not only a PR answer, but that's a answer from a real champion. He said, I got 25 minutes. I'm not going to rush something like Ilya Taporia right beside him. Look at the look on his face. He got 25 minutes, bro. You got to think of it like that. You have to be prepared to not only go in there and do something in the first round. You got to be prepared for 25 minutes regardless of what you do. Robert Whitaker knows that, and I believe he's going to be in way better shape than Hamzat over the length of 25 minutes. At least maybe not better shape. That might not be the best way to phrase what I meant to say, but he's going to pace himself better. We've seen Hamzat get tired. in a 3-rounder against Usman. Remember, I'm just saying, Robert Whitaker, if you're tired in front of him, say goodbye.
Similar question for Hamzat. Hamzat, Robert said that, he's ready for a 25-minute straight ahead. He said he's ready for a 25-minute
Why Hamzat look like that? He always looked like a different person every time I see him. Nah, why he look like that?
Robert said he's ready for a 25-minute sprint against you. Do you think it'll even reach the judges' scorecard?
I don't think so. We'll need 25. I'm here to finish somebody. I'm here to fight, man. So maybe come here and jump around like kangaroo, man. Around, I don't know. I'm here for fight, and I fight from first to last, man. Try to finish the guy. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, I respect Hamzat so much. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think he is tested enough in his career to be fighting the former champion Robert Whitaker, the dominant former champion Robert Whitaker. I had Usman over Hamzat for the same reason, and we kind of seen how that went. So I'm kind of backing that same thing. I respect that. Being said, though, I respect Hamzat so much, bro. Like, I'm a huge fan of Hamzat. I just don't think the betting line in particular, is accurate. That's why I'm jumping on Rob. I think Rob has better chances to win than Hamzat. Don't get me wrong. I think Hamzat got a huge chance of winning the fight. Not only winning, but finishing Rob. But I'm going with the opposite on this. And I've seen a lot of people are backing me, but I've been saying this for months. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Hamzat knocked out some good people on the feet. He knocked out Ikram, which Robert knocked out Ikram. Oh yeah. Okay. But Rob got better knockouts. But Hamzat got knockouts.
Do you think people are overlooking your striking in there?
I don't know, bro, what people think about. I know who I am, man. So, gonna go in the cage, do my best, man.
Question for Magomed Ankalaev.
You have to respect it.
You said that Alexander Ratchik might be the toughest opponent you face. So I'm curious, what does he bring to the table?
Bro, who Ankalaev feeling like right now? Who are you feeling like right now with those Versace glasses? His Dagestan Russian beard looking clean, bro. No homo. Like, bro, he just. I thought he had a backpack.
Past opponents you just haven't had because obviously you've been undefeated for so long.
Сказал, что Рачич, наверное, один из самых сложных оппонентов, который перед тобой стоял. Интересно, что в нем есть, чего не было в других твоих соперниках?
Мы знаем, что Ракич хороший боец. Я думаю, UFC его поставили против меня, чтобы защитить чемпиона. Я думаю, мы пройдем его и все.
You know, we know that Rakic is a great fighter. I think the only reason that the UFC put him in front of me is to defend their champion. So we're going to go across from him, we're going to roll him over, and then we're going to move on to the champ.
You said that the UFC's approach to...
Hey, respect to him. I think he got a great chance of becoming a champion, but why duck Pierre? Because I thought Pierre, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's documented that he didn't want to fight Pierre and he wanted another contender, but like, you're the number one contender. I don't know.
Ты сказал, что тебе нужно отличное выступление, показать себя очень хорошо для того, чтобы получить бой за титул. Что ты сделаешь в субботу?
В эту субботу мы покажем зрелищный, красивый бой. Нам она очень нужна, чтобы идти вперед, так как Ракич стал на мой путь, нам придется переехать его.
This Saturday we're going to show a fun, exciting fight. It's going to be fun for the fans. Right now, Rakic is in my way, so what we have to do is move through him to get to the championship fight.
He just said the exact same thing he said the first time. I don't think the translator did that justice.
You're here to crash the party. Everyone keeps talking about Magomed getting the next title shot, but you said, if I go out there and win, he could also get the next title shot. So what are you expecting on Saturday?
I expect a hard fight. Magomed is well-rounded as me. I think we are the two most well-rounded guys in the division, and it's going to be a fun fight. I improve all my skills from the last fight, wrestling, grappling, and striking. And like he said, that I'm in his way. Of course, he's in my way as well, and I want a title shot. So I'm ready to crash the party on Saturday and up and talk after the victory to Dana.
All right, so boom. Y'all heard my pick so far. I got Rob, Max, and Ankalaev. Dan Ige and Armin. I don't remember who they're fighting, but I have their ops. I don't remember. Oh, Lerone Murphy beats Dan Ige. Who is Armin fighting again? I have whoever he fighting. They probably gonna show him.
Obviously, a lot more notice for this fight than the last one you took part in. Were there any lessons you could take from taking that fight in 4 hours' notice that you can take forward in your career?
You know, just confidence in what you're capable of. You know, showing up and fighting. We're just warriors, man. That's what we do. We train year in, year out. And I'm excited for Saturday night. It's going to be a 15-minute, exciting, violent, bloody war.
Dan Ige is dope for taking that fight on 4 hours notice. Like, oh shit, they call up Dan Ige. Yeah, I can fight. I'll just get down there right now. Come on, bro. That's crazy work. Like really crazy work. I don't know. Like, obviously, he said he was training. Obviously. To be around weight? Okay, you're a demon.
Do you think it's going to be a 15-minute back and forth, or do you reckon you're showing dominance in there?
That's what I'm prepared for. I don't know, you know.
You, Lerone. Dan, obviously, everyone talks about his power, but in terms of his skill set, where could he cause you problems on Saturday, and where could you find success? Lerone Murphy.
Sorry, I thought he was talking to him.
That's right, Shara Bullet. Shara Bullet and Ankalaev wearing the glasses. They look. Who are y'all feeling like, bruh?
Everybody knows my skill set. I'm an elite striker, and I believe I'm going to cause him problems on the feet. He's got good power.
He's got good power. I'm a striker.
But everybody's well-rounded in the UFC now, so I'm just going to put on a good show, good fight, and I'm looking for that 50 Gs.
Question for Shara Bullet. Shara, yesterday Armin said he knows all your weaknesses and is ready to take advantage of them. Can you basically assume he's coming here to wrestle then?
Вчера Арман сказал, что он знает все твои слабые стороны.
These guys got to learn some English.
С этими слабыми сторонами. Как ты думаешь, это значит, что он будет с тобой бороться?
Однозначно он будет со мной бороться. Вопрос лишь в том, когда он начнет.
English, bro.
Тогда, когда запахнет жареным, как я уже говорил.
Yes, of course, he's going to come out there and try and wrestle me. The question is he going to start with wrestling, or is he going to do it when the things are going to be really bad for him in the middle of the fight?
I guess we'll ask the man himself. Armin, are you going to start wrestling, or are you going to switch to it once Shara's striking shows itself off in there?
Армен, ты туда придешь борьбой заниматься, или все-таки начнешь бороться, когда уже его удары нанесут тебе какой-то урон?
They're really asking him that.
Шара сказал, что запахнет жареным. Ну, по поводу стойки или ударки, будем наша ударная техника, поэтому я не вижу в этом проблем.
Когда я бью ногами, на том месте, куда я ударил, бывает хорошая прожарка.
He said that it's gonna be tough for me in there. Well, it's gonna get tough for him first, I'm pretty sure. And when it comes to whether I'm gonna wrestle or whether I'm gonna be striking, we're gonna see what the fight shows, and that's what we're gonna do. And Shara replied that once I start kicking, it's gonna be pretty bad for you, really, really quick.
Last one for me, Max. I know this is low on your list of priorities today, but are you a bit surprised Ilya didn't bring his BMF belt with him to this press conference?
Not at all. Not at all. It is what it is, man. If you bring it or not, it's all mind games this guy's trying to play. So, like I said, we're days away from actually getting the show on, so I can't wait.
Ilya just got this look on his face, bro. He just got these ears on his head, you know?
John Bernard with KO Sports Australia. This question's for Ilya Taporia. Ilya, you said you're going to be the first person to knock out Max Holloway. With the likes of Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, Volk not being able to do it, what makes you so confident you're going to be the first person to knock him out?
No one of them have the power I have in my hands. No one of them have the skills I have. Guys, listen. I have been saying with the same thing with Volk. You all have the same energy in that fight. You have the same energy in this one, but you're gonna change your mind after this Saturday night. You will see, guys. I will be the first one to take his lights out.
Another one for Max. Max, Ilya's been busy beefing with everyone on Twitter, from Conor McGregor, Bilal. He recently called out Islam. Do you think he's underestimating you going into the main event and not really focused on you?
Not at all, man. Not at all. It takes like 10 seconds to reply on Twitter.
Called
So
himself
it is what it
a
is.
bull. I'm El Matador. You all know what El Matador does with the bull. You all know it.
I feel like that's a hell of an analogy that's about to backfire on him, because how are you the matador when you're always rushing forward with your boxing pressure? Let's not forget that Volkanovski was winning the fight before he got knocked out. Because why? Because he's more experienced. Oh, wait a second. Was Volk losing? Wait a second. I actually don't remember. If I'm wrong right there, slam me for it. I thought Volk was winning, or he was about to start winning. All right, now look. Max Holloway's so much taller, about 3 inches, not that much, but he's got a big reach, leg and arm reach. Ilya's a way smaller guy. Max Holloway also has a lot of weight, which could backfire. He could get hurt, clipped. But Max also has one of the best chins of all time in the sport. There's so many variables, bro. Ilya's young. I'm just saying, bro, even Conor didn't knock out Max.
Mi victoria va a ser en el primer asalto. Con Volk fue en el segundo, pero esta vez será en el primero. Él no será aguantar la presión que le voy a proporcionar desde el primer asalto.
Real fighters know Max is winning.
De muchos otros luchadores, pero adivinen qué, él quiere ser como yo, él quiere ser el campeón del mundo, él quiere tener lo que yo tengo, así que se sienta en su lugar hasta.
He wants to be me. He wants to be the champion. He wants to be in my place.
La segunda pregunta es para Max Holloway, pero él no sabe hablar español y se lo pregunto en inglés.
Solo inglés.
To be honest,
Paleto,
Max,
es lo que es, porque solo sabe hablar inglés y luego se burla del mío.
He only knows how to speak English.
to be honest, Max, Ilya is more complete than you, has more knockout power. Do you think you have any chance against Ilya Topuria?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't, brother. We get to find out come Saturday night, my guy. Tune in. Remember what you said and tune in.
Yeah, remember what you said.
My last question is for Dana White, if possible, any sentence, only one word, yes or not. Next time,
Bro, let's not forget Max was scheduled to fight Habib, bro, and was not scared at all. If you think that Max is up here scared, no, he's not. Because he was about to go fight Habib, which is arguably more dangerous. Some would say no. I don't know. It's arguable, though.
You ask, yes. We're working on Spain. We'll get to Spain as soon as possible. The problem with Spain is there's the arenas are backed up. As soon as an arena opens up, we'll be there.
yes or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Ilya por aquí, question in English.
Hey, I haven't been looking at the chat the whole time. Let me look. Volk, hold on.
Si de verdad crees que va a aceptar esa invitación que le has hecho para.
Hold on. Let me read the chat. Someone said Volk, Holloway. Wait. Max Hamza, Uncle Ivan. Okay. You gonna change it up a little bit. I respect it. I respect that.
¿Qué sensaciones tienes de Max ahora mismo?
Claro que no lo va a aceptar porque no es el verdadero BMF. Porque el verdadero BMF hubiera aceptado el reto desde el segundo uno. Este cinturón fue creado por y para George.
You thinking that Hamzat gonna win? I definitely see a world where Hamzat wins, 100%.
La segunda pregunta para ti, Ilia, es
because he's not the real BMF champion. This belt was created for Masvidal, and he's just a fake BMF. He's going to see when I point to the center of the octagon who's the real one.
Ilia, encarando esta pelea, ¿qué es lo que te obsesiona de verdad? ¿Cuál es el legado que tú cuando estás en la cama tumbado piensas que quieres dejar en este deporte de las artes marciales mixtas?
A ver, una cosa es que no le puedes quitar todos los créditos de todo lo que tiene entregado y esto.
Ilya fanboy.
For Dana, do you think it will be possible the UFC Spain at the summer of 2025?
That's what the other guy just asked me. Yes. I don't know about summer, but yes, 2025, hopefully, yes.
Hold on.
We want to go there. We're going to try.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Nick Cody, KO Sports Australia. This question is for Rob Whittaker. Rob, of course, as always, you've got the entire country behind you. But Saturday night here is 5 a.m. Sunday morning in Sydney and Melbourne. That's when the main card kicks off. Would you recommend to people in Sydney and Melbourne, go to bed early the night before, set an alarm, or just push through, send it, and have a big party for when Whittaker gets the W?
Yeah,
Will be a bad morning for you guys.
I didn't ask you.
Tuck yourself in early, mate.
Fuck off, man.
Tuck yourself in early, wake up. And yeah, it's going to be a cracker. I won't keep you waiting.
All right, hold on.
Question for Hamzat. Abu Dhabi fans, my.
You gave me your picks? Hold on. These are your picks? I got Holloway, Whittaker, Ankalaev, Murphy, Petrosian, Alsa, Neal, Orbia, Vieira, Barnett, Hugo, Silva, and Lil. I'm going to lock that in for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to lock that in. And if it wins, I'm going to give you 10% of it. But hey, those are some decent picks. You know what I'm saying? They could all hit. I ain't gonna lie, good picks. 100 streak. Bro, I feel bad for not looking at the chat now. Low key. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking a break. Hold on. My cheeks are starting to be like numb from sitting in the chair, bro. Pause. Be back in like 2 minutes. Some water. Hold on, though, chat. Look what we got. We got the potion, G. Hold on, let it focus. Let it focus. That's that black cat piece on game. Nah, we're gonna take a sip soon. We're gonna swig it. Hold on. I'm back in the building. Okay. Yeah.
Muslim brothers, take out this shit. Throw him out.
Question for Hamzat.
Back to Australia, coming to your home, man.
Question for Hamzat over here. Tjena brorsan, läget?
Ja, det är bra, bra. Hello.
Jag tänkte fråga, hur har träningen varit i Dubai och kommer du fortsätta träna här i framtiden?
Det är klart, alltid har varit bra här. Så jag har varit i Ryssland, har gjort min camp där, sen kom tillbaka hit. Har gjort camp här också, alltid har varit bra för mig här.
Och jag vet att du gillar snabba bilar. Har du fixat någon snabb bil i Dubai?
Har överallt bilar nu.
Lycka till mannen, tack.
All right. I think I've had my fun with this press conference.
We expect more UFC events in Abu Dhabi. We love having you here.
Yeah, they didn't face him off or anything.
For almost 20 years.
Hard sparring a part of your training camp for Ilya Topuria?
Yeah, of course, you know. We bring it back for Justin Gaethje because he's Justin Gaethje, you know. Now we got a tough guy in Ilya Topuria, so we kept it along, and I can't wait to come Saturday night so you guys can see what happens.
Thank you.
Nobody here? Go ahead. What do you got?
Question for Mr. Dana. You built this thing that all of us love so much. I save every year just to come to this event in Abu Dhabi. My question is, can I shake your hand, please?
Is this me?
Yes.
Come on. Who's next?
Respect.
Yeah? Go ahead, sir. You're the last question. Oh, kid asking a question? Oh, yeah. Okay, you're the last one, kid.
Hello, Abu Dhabi. Thank you so much for this experience. Dana White, you are the man. You are the world's best boss. You just gave the person a contract to contender fighter, right? It's amazing.
I wonder if he actually shook that guy hand. Respect, though. All right, Dana in the PFL. It's that. Okay, it's some little shit that I picked out that I just thought that would be type funny.
Royce Gracie shocked the world when he won the first in
All right.
1993. Royce Gracie shocked the world when he won the first UFC with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And ever since then, everyone thinks BJJ is the world's most effective martial art. But it's just a sport, and it doesn't teach you how to fight without a referee, rules, or time limits. Yet for some reason, it's the world's fastest growing martial art. And that's why I'm here at the world-famous Gracie University, because it's time to expose Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and confront Mr. Gracie himself.
Oh. I didn't know that's what this was. He's about to find out really quick.
So would you say that modern jiu-jitsu has lost its way?
But first, I'm at the American Championships to talk to some athletes.
Why do you practice jiu-jitsu? It's so much fun.
For the community sense.
It builds my mind mentally. For the discipline.
Turns out nobody.
Okay. So you talking to hobbyists. Bruh. You talking to people who train a few times a week. You know what I'm saying? And they train for those reasons that they just stated, bruh. Okay, he's trying to expose. He's trying to hold on. He trying to paint a narrative.
For the discipline.
Turns out nobody practices jiu-jitsu for self-defense because they've all discovered the ugly truth.
There's a big difference between violence and sports fighting.
Well, you know, it's not a complete sport, which is also the reason why I plan to do stand-up.
In a fight, we put jiu-jitsu to a side and we start brawling.
Really? All right, I've heard enough.
Bro, you asked all white belts, bro. People who are very, very new. They don't know, like, how it get, bro.
Time to experience.
You ask any black belt, come on, bro. Stop it.
Jiu-jitsu myself.
They gonna say that they can definitely defend themselves, and that's probably a part of why they trained it in the first place. At least it goes into most people will tell you they tried it for self-defense.
But I do know that I have to expose jiu-jitsu before somebody tries it on the street and gets themselves killed. Suddenly he appears, Hiron Gracie, grandson of Helio Gracie, the founder of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
That's a lineage.
To start rolling.
Any of his blue belts would kill you, bro.
How can we resolve it? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna move
And in a street fight scenario as well, like, stop it, bruh. They gon' this man right here. He a blue belt. That mean that he puts in hard work, bro. At his age, he gets a hold of you. Stop it.
It's time to start rolling.
How can we resolve it? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna move my car.
I thought we would lie down on the ground and try to score points. Instead, we're pretending to be in an argument.
Do I have a problem or?
No, we don't have a problem. With the goal of avoiding a fight using our words.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I don't know what I was thinking. I can say that because deep down I know what. I'll choke him.
Then we practice how to block a
Okay, so this is kind of exposing his philosophy already, because he goes into the class and they teaching real self-defense type shit. Real self-defense is that, like, I don't want to fight, bro. I don't want to fight. If all goes wrong, you fight type shit.
Then we practice how to block
Type
a
shit.
punch, take the opponent down, control them, choke them out, and stand up. And I don't know what to think, because this is not the jiu-jitsu I expected to learn.
Yeah.
That's when I'm approached by the man himself.
What's up, man? You parked here? What's wrong with you, bro? Why are you parking my parking spot?
After what seems like an eternity, the class is finally over, and the only thing that got exposed was my own ignorance. Because I came here to get answers, but all I have is more questions.
It'd be like
There's
that.
only one thing left to do.
This is not at all what I expected. It feels a lot more like a self-defense class rather than a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. And
That's exactly what it is in a sense, bro. It's not all just for sport. And, you know, if you're in a gi, not all of these techniques will work. But in no gi, any of those techniques will work in a street scenario, bro.
I don't really
Stop
know
it.
how to feel about that. I mean, I like it, but is this Jiu-Jitsu?
That's some
Before getting
jujitsu,
to
bro.
the word with Mr. Gracie himself.
And if you with them Gracies, that's like, that's pure. That's the beginning of it.
Expected from a Jiu-Jitsu class.
Most people feel the same way who have only ever been exposed to jiu-jitsu that is very competition focused. Deep down, there is something about, you know what, if I get in a fight tomorrow, it's nice to know that I can keep myself safe. And when you teach people how they can use their words, I think it kind of gives men permission, especially men, because men sometimes feel like once the altercation starts a little bit, they have to like puff their chest and maybe even go hands-on where no, I'm so sorry. And if a punch...
That's strong, bro. That's really strong. And to be hearing that from, you know, one of the Gracies, like, no. A lot of people, especially in today's day and age, would be, oh, that's pussy. But you don't always have to be a super alpha male all the time, bro. And especially if you are, you don't have to always, you know, real alpha male know how to, you know what I'm saying, take yourself out of the situation that he don't want to be in, bro. Think of a gorilla.
And maybe even go hands-on where no, I'm so sorry. And if a punch is thrown, teach them how simply it can be defended using skeletal structure, using frames.
And why don't we see the...
See, that's something I never learned in my class, but I'm very, very, very new. That's something that I always thought of. Like jiu-jitsu, they'll block something and then make you pay for throwing it out. I want to see again. What did he do?
No, I'm so sorry. And if a punch is thrown, teach them how simply it can be defended using skeletal structure, using frames.
And why don't we see these kinds of things in other...
And boom, for example, a jiu-jitsu guy gets inside of your body, locks you like that, and sweeps your leg. Come on, bro. The regular average Joe not going to know how to defend that.
Or even tournaments.
I think it has a lot to do with what excites people. And today, there are a lot of amazing grapplers, athletes. You get inspired by that. You're like, I want to be like that. Not realizing that that individual is one in 100,000. They'll never be anything near what that athlete is, but what they will experience.
1 in 100,000 is an understatement.
Right? And in life, you get into arguments with people.
Because you want to be like Galvao. That's like 1 in 100 million type shit. For real.
There is road rage. It could be in a parking lot. It could be at school. It could be in the workplace. Wherever it is, people say and do things that cross the line.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you could just get like that. But you gotta have, you know, sort of them genetics, the muscle bellies.
Modern jiu-jitsu has lost its way.
There are people who their focus is to score points and catch submissions and win medals. And for one phase of your life, that might work. Compared to somebody that practices jiu-jitsu without this always having to dominate, always having to be on top, always having to score more points and catch more submissions. When you create a training environment where you can be very energy efficient, very calm, there's no stress to win, just stay safe. You allow people to enjoy the martial arts for 20, 30, 40 years, which I believe is what happened 100, 200, 300 years ago.
I love to hear that, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, I do be getting mauled. A lot of people, a lot of the inexperienced people, like the white belts in my gym, they try to kill me, bro, and they don't be energy efficient at all. If one person going hella hard, it's hard not to kind of match that in a way when you defend it yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? It'd be cool to, you know what I'm saying, raw hella light.
7 years. Once you were in it, you were in it. And that's part of the reason why I believe my grandfather, Eddie Gracie, was able to do jiu-jitsu for so long because of what he expected of himself. What it meant to do jiu-jitsu was much different than what you see today on social media. You see
100%.
40 seconds, it looks like two wild animals. I see some movement sometimes and I'm like, wow, how do they move like that? But then again, the millions of people in the world that want to learn how to get out of a headlock or how to hold somebody down who's just attacked them, they're never going to learn that at a school that focuses on 100% go, 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 go. Not that the school's not teaching it. They just won't last long enough.
Could you help me understand the technical difference between sport jiu-jitsu and what you do?
So lay on your back right here.
Okay.
How would someone go for an arm bar in the competitive world? They'd probably start to grab onto the fabric and pull the fabric across. Maybe frame my neck right here, put your foot on my hip and start to step around my head, turn a little bit.
All right.
Yeah. Maybe that. Now, you don't have to work that hard in a street fight. Number one, they're going to come at you throwing strikes. So our goal is to stay safe from the strikes. Let's say you're hugging my neck right here lightly. They might start.
All right, boom. I love that. I love that he is teaching you. All right, if somebody is on top of you and you're playing jiu-jitsu and they're throwing punches, this is how you. That's fire. I think that's super fire type shit.
That hard in a street fight. Number one, they're gonna come at you.
They're gonna give you the armbar type shit.
To stay safe from the strikes. Let's say you're hugging my neck right here lightly. They might start to push you away. So now you can simply create the angle and spin. That was probably much easier. But there's a lot more risk because it is a fight. And they could actually scratch you. They could go for your eye, right? They could potentially knock you out. Another technique that we can talk about is a headlock. So let's say I'm laying down and you sit on your hip right here, on this hip on the ground. Now, this is a very smart headlock. You see how you're controlling my arm? But think more headlock, the guy at the gas station who knows nothing. He's gonna wrap the neck. So if I don't know anything, hold your own hand. There you go, squeezing my neck. Maybe like this. You don't understand the value of this arm. No. Or you could be pulling punches. Don't pull a punch. Right. Oh, there. There you go. So we know it. A headlock's not a very smart thing to do. In the grappling world, if you go for a headlock, people may very quickly slip out. Your back is very closely.
Oh my God.
Very available.
I ain't even think. Hey, that's how I knew I am, bro. Cause I ain't even think of that. I'm thinking, oh yeah.
Very available.
You could slip out and get to your feet, but.
So if you go for a headlock, instead I'm gonna do this. Look, go ahead, pull your head in closer. Hold
it's kind of hard.
There you go. Eddie Gracie, my grandfather, he would love to grab people that were like 270 pounds, 300, very strong people. And he would say, hey, get me in a headlock. Pull yourself closer. The more you pull, the more uncomfortable it is for you. Now my leg.
It just so like what he said, his grandfather used to do that to people 270. It don't matter how big you are. That's inspiring. And then he snatches an arm bar.
Both my legs around his neck. I can cross my feet, extend my legs, and squeeze right here. Or I can climb up and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Another move, you stand up, please. Someone might strangle you by the neck. Most people's thought is to like hit the arms. Yeah. And fight the arms off the neck. Whereas in jiu-jitsu, we teach this. Boom. Ooh. Now, there's more. Like, for example, if you're standing neutral right here, and I wrap you by your neck. Go ahead. 1. And now I'm going to lower my head and...
Oh, hey, right there, he had him an arm bar. He had him.
Lower my head and...
So low key, just like a hip toss without it being hip toss. He just send him over the shoulder. Crazy work.
Okay. And pull you backwards. So drop in the base.
Bro, this is actually like inspiring watching this. This is great content. I'm not gonna lie. This is great content. And if this dude right here is new, if he's new to it, he got really good instincts.
Yeah. And let's say I get here. Oh, take me now. I can't. No. So now you wrap my neck. So my goal is to always go, oh, he beat me. So now I go here. And angle. Let's do one more standing technique. A front headlock guillotine. So if I wrap your neck like this, I can lift and crank on your throat right here. It could be very dangerous. Yes. Hold my head down, wrap my neck. Okay.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
I hug your back. Yeah. Now, as you attempt to choke me, go ahead. I move to the side. Now my knee buckles your knee. Now I use my arm. Let go of my neck. Verbal commands. Let go of my neck. There you go. And now I slip out. What kind of behaviors exist? Someone trying to strangle you. Somebody trying to pull your hair, reach for your face, punch you in the head. For example, when you mount on someone in a street fight, the behaviors that you expect are that they push and that they twist.
Right.
How wild.
Somebody who's not playing the game with you. They're not trying to shrimp out. So
100%.
if that's all you do, what happens when you face somebody who doesn't act like that?
Yes.
Then jiu-jitsu doesn't work.
So much so that when we did the class earlier, and as soon as the takedown happens, I try to like make the most random sit up and twisting and turning. And that's hard for the students because they don't want to burn energy. So back to what I was saying is people train at jiu-jitsu schools and they grapple a lot, and they are learning self-defense. But I would say it's a little bit incomplete.
Yes.
It's 40% self-defense, where the majority is not.
Yeah.
And I would say the majority is the way that they think, because people will end up on the bottom of side control and try to escape for 4 minutes straight. How could you do that? There's no doubt that most people in your position, what do they...
So boom, I'll tell you how to get out of side control. Frame on the neck, frame on the hip. We'll master side control, but no, I'm trolling. But let me see what he says.
Get out? They want to get out of here. If it's a striking situation and you can find an eye or a nostril or a fish hook them out, maybe you get out. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe you don't. Maybe you fight for 20, 40 seconds, 2 minutes, and then get tired, and then wonder why I don't have good endurance. I need to get in shape. I need to lift weights. No, what you need is to understand. Try one escape. Put me in your guard. Go for it. Try.
See, that's me. I'm thinking that I need to do more sprints. I need to eat better food. I need to stop this, stop that. You just need to pace yourself, basically, is what he's saying.
To understand, try one escape. Put me in your guard. Go for it. Try. Okay, now stop. Once you try one escape and it doesn't work, now hug my neck with this arm.
Yeah.
This hand, hold it behind your own head. There you go. So my arm is trapped. So now you have stopped trying to escape. You have accepted that I am on top of you, and now you wait. Now the ball is in my court. Okay? So now I'm thinking, you know what? I want to attack. To attack, I need to create space. As I sit up to create space, now block my hip and put me in your guard. Hip out, and there you go. You put me inside your guard. Right. So this is something that every person that I meet that is from the sportive world, the competitive world of jiu-jitsu, has a hard time doing. Because what they're used to is fighting for 20, 30 seconds. And the problem is that when you escape, you tell yourself a story. Yeah. And that story is, if you work hard, you'll get out. Yeah. But that story is dangerous because it's not always true. I did a jiu-jitsu match maybe 9 years ago against Josh Barnett, who's a very, very good catch
What? That's an insane match.
wrestler. There was a point in the fight where I was on my back.
Okay.
And I don't know the move too well. I think I was just kind of waiting and breathing. And then I remember feeling like, you know what? I gotta do something. Like, I gotta go. Mix it up.
Okay.
And then I did something where I kind of brought my leg around his head or body.
Okay.
I'm not sure where his arm was to make that happen, but I believe he stepped over me and kind of fell back and crossed his legs around me and then attacked my foot.
Oh, he had you in a heel hook.
It's like he squeezed it, but he felt it get tight and he held it, and I tapped right away. Tap. And this isn't to say that he can't beat me, but it's more to say that I lost. Someone makes a mistake.
What?
Yes.
And then the other person capitalizes. And my grandfather used to say, you do what you can, not what you want. I grew up hearing that. Even my father said it to me. My whole life I've heard that. But it feels like in jiu-jitsu, on the competitive world, we do what we want. We're always fighting for what we want. We're not waiting for what's being given to us.
Right. So that means you have to change your whole mindset.
You have to change your mindset. It's probably the biggest gift that I can give anybody from that world of very go competitive jiu-jitsu is, why are you going? Some people don't even compete in tournaments.
No.
But still, they've adopted this mindset of having to go all the time.
All right. Now, I'm not shitting on this guy at all, but Josh Barnett, I can guarantee you that when he's training jiu-jitsu, he's probably more or less go. And he beats you, bro. But I'm just saying, there's a time and place for both, from my understanding, from what I know. And unfortunately, I border more on the exhausting, hard, 100% effort. But obviously, the playful drilling the whole time, really soft, light rolling. Lots of, so you could be more creative, you know what I'm saying? Learn moves faster and whatnot.
Why they're doing it. No. The reason
Actually learn more type shit.
Taught in the culture of their school. Maybe 20%, maybe 5% of their friends compete. So they're just playing along with them, but they don't compete. But still, when they shake my hand, they fight for their lives not to get their back pinned to the ground or let me pass their guard, and they never want to be in the inferior position. I was training a couple years ago with a guy, very good athlete, and I remember telling him, saying, hey, let me start on top of you. Because I got on top of him when we were grappling. MMA fighter, very good. But he was so confused about me saying, let me start on top. But my thought process was, you're a professional athlete.
Yeah.
You're going to be fighting in 2 months. I just want to help you. Don't you want to be comfortable everywhere?
Right.
Like, is there a position that you try to avoid?
Yeah.
Because if there is, I would say that you should probably go straight there and hang out there a little more often.
Let's say somebody is only doing traditional self-defense based jiu-jitsu. Would they benefit from going to a tournament and testing themselves?
When I say self-defense based, I mean there's no clock. That's the big thing.
Right.
Like, there is no rush. You can't just explode, because if you do that, you burn out. Now you're exhausted 2 minutes later. And you don't feel pressure to go and score a point or two or get a submission because you're down by 4 points. Most of our students here are learning that there's no rush. Now, is it healthy for them? Is it good for them to sometimes practice the go?
Yes.
The answer is yes. Do they have to do that in a competition?
Yeah.
I don't think
Yes.
so. Because you can have two guys train and say, listen, whoever's back is on the ground in 2 minutes loses. So it's very common that I've trained with professional athletes.
Loses.
And they're like, wow, maybe they can't submit me. So I feel like there's a little bit of a, almost like they're not that tough.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I kind of understand it. And I think people do that as a way to make themselves stand out. Because if I'm not that tough and you have 8 gold medals on your wall or 10 trophies, you're obviously tough. So it's a way to like, hey, come over here. They're not tough, come over here. Which I think even that, people are starting to mature a little bit. It's a general culture shift, right? People are a little bit less on the trash talking side and more on the, let me just do my job well.
So if somebody is right now practicing a more sport-oriented type of jiu-jitsu, how can they learn to bridge that gap and make it a way of life?
Think about things that may happen in a street fight. When you want that, there might be another school that can help you. And that's not disrespecting your instructor that you're currently with. That's just acknowledging that for that phase of your life, that person served you. So it's quite common that instructors get very protective. Like, how could you go train somewhere else? Whereas we work very hard on not doing that, because we have students of ours that have started here, but then you can tell they really want to compete. And they go train somewhere else. And I support them because I know that I can't take them there. Find a school where the students are working together to build each other, not building themselves on the other. Because sometimes the training environment is so competitive that the people that are not at the...
All right, that's dope. He's dope. That's fine. All right, we got a little bit more. What is this? Ah, yeah, it's this. This is some crazy work. Now, first thing first.
So you have pepper spray in your pocket, gang. You was about to pepper spray niggas? How old did she say she was? I swear to God. Hey, check the text message. You want me, if I check the text message, I'm gonna crash you because I know what's. I was texting you, nigga. I know the text.
He said I was texting. Bro, this shit screaming fake to me. I will not lie.
It's okay. It's okay. Last one. Last one. Last one.
Oh, you came in to smoke a chill? Oh my God!
This is an unexpected video. This shit just happened in like 30 seconds. I forgot all about this shit. Basically, we're about to catch a pedo.
In my opinion, Kyle Flacco does a wonderful job explaining it.
Shit, how much you be moving? Nigga, are you dead ass? So what's your address? Let me see how far you live from me. She booked tonight. Oh my God! To make this all about you. But you is a virgin, right?
What the fuck did you just ask me? 26? Why? What are you doing? Trying to link a 17-year-old girl that's still in high school, gang? What's the legal age of consent? Bro, that is a creep. You're a creep. You're preying on little girls, bro. Y'all niggas need to stop doing that shit. You gotta think about what you really are.
Wait, so wait, it is legal though?
Doing with yourself and reevaluate, bro, because there's no way you should be 26 linking up with a 17-year-old, and there should be no way any one of my viewers, and you think this shit is right? Unsubscribe from me right now. Where the bro?
But did he just say it was legal though? I'm not advocating, but I'm saying like you're not actually catching anything in that. You're not doing what you're saying.
How far are you?
And then like this is hella like defamation if you're saying that they're pedos.
Beat the fuck out. You ain't to catch one of you niggas.
Damn, how do you feel about being a decoy?
I mean, I don't give two fucks.
Bro, what is going on?
And we on a tube with it. He about to be here right fucking now. Like literally, he's about to.
Brush your teeth.
Time is coming. Your time is coming too, bro.
Hold on. My guy got Cheeto stains every single where. Oh my goodness, brush your teeth, my boy.
Time is coming, bro. Time is coming. Your time is coming too, bro. This point of the video, bro, I'm not gonna lie. The pedo was moving tack. I thought the nigga was gonna bait. Me and Alex started walking around the block to try to see if I could see this nigga or find this nigga. This nigga walking in circles.
Undertaker music is crazy.
Yo, the pedo nigga's in the crib. Yo, the pedo nigga's in the crib. Yo, we in the crib.
Y'all want some content so bad,
Oh boy.
bro.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You gotta. Yeah, take off the mask. You listen? Do you listen to this nigga?
Sing one of his songs, bro.
Now you gotta say yo, sing it right now, bro. Sing this nigga song.
How old are you?
26.
Oh my god.
What's like that's cool.
Age is a number for smoking and chilling.
Yes, you dumbass nigga. Once this nigga said that, I'm not gonna lie, he was cooked. He came in to smoke and chill. Oh my god. Oh! I didn't see him. I didn't see him. This nigga talking about he came to smoke and chill, but this nigga is buying condoms, bro. Why are you buying 2 condoms? You bought 2.
It can't be no defamation because this shit is so fake, bro. No, my guy, you needs to be stopped. Everybody in this room needs to be stopped, bro. Him especially, bro, for letting this even be on his rep, having his face on this, bro. Because
Pull it on your face. Pull it on your face. Pull.
Say I'm a dickhead.
No Diddy.
Say I'm a dickhead. Say I'm a dickhead. Say I'm a dickhead. Say I'm a dickhead. Tell me are you a dickhead? Say you a dickhead. Are you a dickhead? Are you a dickhead? Let's go do it. Do 50 push-ups. Let's do 50 push-ups. 1, 2, 3.
this shit is so fake. You see, he was smiling, bro. If he look, peep how he just smiled when they did that. Right there, bro. You would not be smiling if this was really happening to you, bro. You're getting caught. That shit hella evil, bro.
One fucking day. Listen, catching these pedo niggas is like literally the easiest things in the world because these niggas are literally just out and about and they don't give a fuck. These niggas could be 30, 40, 25, and they'll still link a bitch that say they 16, 13, 14, 17. Listen, this one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna just let this shit play out because I got all the footage. I'm not even gonna stop it. Feel me? I'm gonna let y'all niggas watch, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if you reach this far, you might as well subscribe right now. Boy, we about to catch the next pedo. Part 2. Part 2, part 2, part 2, part 2. Hide under the bed is fucking crazy. You gonna hide in the closet?
Yeah, bro. No homo. I'm gonna come out the closet.
Tight shit, tight shit, tight shit. And then what you gonna do? You gonna be in the bathroom with me? No homo. No Diddy, no Diddy. Oh, he's at the door? Hide under the bed? How? Bro.
Whoa, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, I live by myself. But my mom, she just left for work, but I usually be here by myself.
So yeah. Your name is Layla, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from?
Yo, gang, what are you doing, bro? Bro, shit not sweet, gang.
Take a seat, bro.
You're gonna have to sit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas is outside. You don't want to go outside when niggas is outside.
Pocket, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Get your hands out your pockets. Get your hands out your pockets.
Make sure nothing's in your pockets.
Make sure
nothing's in your pockets.
No. We just gonna check if anything is in your pockets. Aight. Nah, we not robbing you. We not robbing you. Sit down. Sit down. Yo, sit down. So you had pepper spray in your pocket, gang. You was about to pepper spray niggas?
Alright, gang. So,
Nah.
So what's this, bro? Look, you let us know what's going on. You let us know what's going on.
Okay, I can talk.
So boom, if this shit is real, but shit cannot be. First dude, defamation. This dude, they robbed him, bro. They took things out of his pocket.
Okay, what's going on?
No.
What the fuck is going on?
Come here for. Listen, and if you lie, then it's gonna be a problem. Let me know from now. So don't lie.
She texts me
Mm-hmm.
in the application.
How old is she?
Huh?
How old is she?
She told me she's 17, but I don't believe her. Shut up.
Oh, you don't believe her.
Yes.
So if someone tells you their age, you don't believe. Gang, I'm gonna crunch you if you lie, gang. Stop lying,
I'll
bro.
be honest. I swear to
Be
God.
honest. We get swear to God.
I swear to God.
What happened? and then sit down.
Yo, just sit on the bed, bro. Sit down on the bed.
I know she is not 17.
You know she's not.
I swear I got.
So you know she's not?
Not 17. I told her, do you go to school? She not answer me, and then I know she is not 17. That's how I discovered.
Yo, do I smack the shit out of you right now, bro? Cause look, what you just told me, let me know you think it's cool, bro. Give him belt to ass, bro.
Yo, wait. How do you?
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid.
You're 30?
No,
bro. You're 30?
You're gonna get hurt. Like, I'm telling you right now, bro.
Damn,
so
bro. This nigga's really about to go.
Don't lie, bro.
Bro, what are y'all doing, bro?
How old did she say she was? I swear to God. But what was you telling her?
Bro, I think they really just. I think they just assaulted and battered that man. Hold on a second. Bro, and if it's real, this shit's so funny.
How old did she say she was? I swear to God.
I swear.
After she told you her age. Check the text message. If I check the text message, I'm gonna crash you because I know I was texting you, nigga. Okay. I know the messages, nigga. No, admit it. Yeah. What question you texting her, bro?
What was he texting?
Okay, I text her. I don't say anything about
Nah,
sex.
he thought he was about to
You
get
didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing about cuddling. You didn't say nothing about cuddling with her.
She said that. And
So what?
And I get silent. I don't.
How you
say
silent?
Yo.
Wait, aren't you here though?
Yo, I had the message.
Wait, are you not?
What?
I heard you. Are you not on the We heard you on the phone, bro.
Put your phone up.
It's now with me.
No, we just saw your phone, bro. We're not gonna take your phone. Look at the messages. Let's go to the messages.
Once you get outside, you're done. You're not going home, bro. You're not going home, bro. When you get outside, you're done, bro. You're not going home.
So that they basically threatening to kill him.
Your pockets is mine, bro.
Go to the messages. Open your phone and go to the messages. If you're not lying, go to the messages.
You don't go to your messages, I'm gonna beat this. Why you crying, bro? I'm gonna beat this shit out you. Go to your messages, bro.
Lying, bro. No, stop lying.
What you weird?
Stop lying.
Niggas about to come out the door and run.
I have two phones.
Okay, okay. Alright, listen. No, wait.
Wait, bro. Stop making this
Gang.
I look. So imagine this is real, and this quote unquote pedophile goes to the police and gets them all arrested. How are they gonna look, bro? They thought they were doing good to the society, bro. Bro, what the fuck are they doing? The fact this is even still on YouTube lets me know that it's fake because they basically torturing somebody, making them drink. What is that? Is that salsa?
We have the proof. The proof is in the phone. I swear to God. What are you swearing to?
You swearing to God? You better not be swearing to my God, bro. You better not be swearing to my God.
It better not be my God, nigga.
Bro, he probably scared because in another country, like they would kill him type shit. He don't understand that it's a joke.
You don't have any sisters? So two brothers, right? So what if somebody did this to your daughter?
It's wrong.
It's wrong. So you know it's wrong.
I'm gonna say the truth.
So you know it's wrong. So why did you do it?
I do it because I seen the app is eating.
And what did she tell you?
And then she talked to me. She told me.
No, but what did she tell you though? And you still went through with it, right?
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
She told me I'm 17. And then when she said I'm 17, I said it's impossible.
Impossible.
So she could be 18, not 17.
Why I say impossible? Because not girl gonna come to you and tell you I'm 17.
What?
Because not any girl.
What?
And if I'm lying, beat me up.
It's okay. Last one. Give back.
He got blood on his face, bro. Oh, that no. That's the salsa, huh?
This dumbass.
Okay, now say.
So give them life. Dumbass nigga right here. They deserve this life. Fucking idiot. I'm saying the truth.
Tell this live say, I'ma never do it again. I promise.
I swear I got never ever.
Say,
I'm not gonna date any girl in America. Both of the pedophiles had badass teeth. This nigga say young money, the last nigga say was brown.
No, bro.
You saying that in your homie right here?
Bro, come in.
Yes.
We're not beating you up, gang. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying this. Yo, listen. This
Look
video.
at the camera, bro.
Look at the camera. Why you looking at this?
This nigga mad scared.
Listen, you real life gotta like change your life around.
I'm single. I don't know how.
No, but no. So you fuck with little girls?
No.
I'ma slap you if you say some
I
shit like
need
that.
girl like semi-age.
Oh, semi-age. So yeah, like
I wish-
26. That's
I
not
wish-
16.
Why
That's
you
10
keep
years
going for
away.
younger girls, Mike?
Why you going for younger girls?
Get somebody your age, nigga.
How?
She give me a like on the
Get
app.
older girls.
She gave you a like
Older.
on the app, so if a girl give you a like on the
When
app,
she give me a like, I can believe it. And I said, I can believe it. I said,
so you just a nigga that don't get no.
give me a like, I can believe it. And I said, I can believe it. I said,
So you just a nigga that don't get no bitch.
Yo, let me tell you
That's what I
something,
said.
bro. Come on. Look at me. Wait, come on. Listen, bro. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
He's saying
a girl, bro.
But.
Nah, I wanna fight now, bro. Now I wanna fight.
Yo, but listen, look.
Trying. Okay.
Say on the camera, say you're never gonna do this again. You're
Never
never gonna
again.
talk to a girl that's younger. Yo, wait
Yes.
until I'm fucking done talking, bro.
Okay.
Listen, say you're never gonna do this again. Okay? Say you're never gonna do this again.
I swear.
And say you're only gonna talk to girls your age, okay?
Yes.
All right.
But
Say
I.
it. Say no, say it.
I'm never gonna do it again. And I'm gonna only talk to girl close to my age.
Bro, I'm not gonna like say too much, but y'all boys need to be canceled. I mean, a lot of people praising him, but those are not pedophiles, bro. Especially if that is the legal consent where you live. Like it or not, that is. And obviously, I'm not advocating for that. But if that's the law, they're not pedos, bro. And you're not cleaning the streets of anything. All right. All right.
Forget about Volkanovski. Everyone has that number.
Cool. Hold on, one sec. BO6 is live. Ooh, hold on. Let me download it. Let me download it, son.
Okay, the boxing's unbelievable. He's got the wrestling, the reflexes, the way he slips and rips, and of course, then you've got the bad blood. Then you've got the irritation factor. The way that these have both been selling this fight. This is probably one of the most elite matchups that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think there's any arguing that. I think one other fight that could rival that if it happens is Arman Sarukian and Islam Makhachev. I mean, you want to talk about guys that can do everything. Islam has been proving recently that he is more than just a wrestler. He's got fantastic boxing, good striking, and obviously Arman has shown us time and time again that he can almost match that same intensity in the wrestling department. And he is a phenomenal striker. He's tough. He's been hurt in fights and battled through it. His ground and pound is second to none. That's a fight that's got to happen as well.
That's a massive fight, and I do believe that that one stands alongside what we see this weekend. But when we were doing the announcements for the end of the year, this was the one that everybody was just locked in on.
Might have to update it and I'm playing. And I just dropped 17 to 17 on my PG and Rec. You killing. You going crazy, my boy. You said you got Ilya and Hamzat? Bro, you're a hype train, bro. You're going out the hype trains, bro. Look at Rob Dogg jumping on scale. How's he looking?
As Robert Whitaker is stepping on the scale right now, former UFC middleweight champion, and just a beast. Him and Max share quality, right? The ability to bounce
Bro,
back after losing.
why does Rob look like this?
Robert Whitaker has time and time again shown that in his darkest moments, he never gives up on himself.
I'm worried, bro. I got Robert money line, bro. I'm worried.
I believe he will be the toughest opponent.
He do, bro. He do.
Here's Arman Petrosian. While we were speaking, he weighed in.
He looks so drained, bro.
Back to that weigh-in right now.
Yeah, and I like Arman Petrosian. He's fantastic kickboxing. He's trained a ton in Dagestan, working on that wrestling, and I think that's going to be huge for him. Taking on Shara Bullet, he can trade with him on the feet if he wants to, but I think more importantly, he can mix in his wrestling if he wants to and get in close.
I hope Shara Bullet,
with somebody like Shara Bullet, who obviously
man, chops his leg off.
if you want to have a chance in the fight. And I think if he can get into his boxing range, attack the legs.
I see a world where Armand Petrosian win for sure, though.
You know, he's seen it before.
He could wrestle. Hey, I like these little weigh-in shows. I'm gonna be right back.
Worked out with him, and he's got. When you talk to him, it sounds like.
Nah, you right though about Rob.
Right? He's trained with him before, so he's seen those kicks.
Yeah.
He's seen all that.
He's like, I know how
craziness.
sparring went. He's got that aura of, we know how this sparring went.
Yeah, but Shara Bullet, you know, he's progressing in his career. You know, he can stop some takedowns. You gotta think that's one of the. Yeah, but that's one of the main things he's working on. And I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna stand there, put on a kickboxing display, and I think it's gonna be fantastic.
Very cool to see, by the way, that Charlotte Bullet considers you an inspiration because of what you do.
A lot of people consider me an inspiration, Dan. It is what it is. And I just ate 3 croissants and wraps and stuff like that.
Yeah, completely disrespected the camera shots, walked right in front of it while DC was talking.
I apologize. You can't put food in front of me like this. I'm starving. We did power slap last night. I didn't have time for any dinner. Then I'm here, work ethic through the roof.
Yeah, you
the man's got to eat.
Doing
eat.
Mike, I think you should try one of these outside.
I think I'm going to.
It's really good.
All right, let's go.
All right, while you're trying that, let's get back to the main event. Max Holloway, long been referred to as the best boxer or one of the best boxers in the UFC. Ilia Topuria is right there. So if you had to rank 1 and 2 best mixed martial arts striker, you have Topuria or Max right now? Who's better?
You know, it's a different boxing, right? Max Holloway is more pepper you with strikes and then try to get one that hurts you. Ilia Topuria is throwing everything to end your night. In terms of pure striker, I got to give the edge to Max a little bit. But Ilia mixes up the martial arts a little better. He's more willing to get a takedown. He's more willing to throw you down and grapple with you. We saw what he did to Bryce Mitchell, who's a tremendous grappler in his own regard.
Yeah.
Ilia is better in terms of mixing the martial arts, but if we're just boxing,
the question was who's the best MMA striker?
Even Arman Sarukian said
You think Islam or you think Hamza like the stoppage?
Just boxing, and they're just striking. Max holds the advantage. Well, I think that speaks to answering the question.
No, it doesn't because we're not just boxing.
Correct.
It's a mixed martial arts fight. Who's
neither
better?
one of them kick much?
But Max does kick. Max does open things up more, and he's got
back
knees
kick just engages
to the nose.
Off.
So I
What do
think
you mean?
MMA striking, Max has got the edge. I think hands, Ilia Topuria has got the edge.
So
you think Ilia would outbox Max?
I don't think
in a
it's
straight
case
boxing match, 100%.
I don't think it's a case of breaking down each individual skill set. Who is more effective inside the octagon, decimating their opponent? Whether or not you use punches, kicks, knees, elbows, who's better at doing that? And I think so far, listen, I would never.
I can't wait to see, so.
And this isn't a criticism, but there's a question. I've got to give an answer. I think so far you got to lean to Ilia Topuria.
I'm just leaning on Robert's defense, low key.
The way he rips, and the power is a big difference. That makes up a key part of effectivity. Is that the correct word?
Effectiveness, maybe?
Yeah. Efficacy? What
Efficacy? It's probably not the word we're looking for.
Yeah, but whatever. It works, okay? Ilia Topuria, I would pick him as the more effective striker. The
I get it.
Efficacy. What was the word?
I get it. But so here's the deal. I agree. But we've also seen Ilia go through something that we've never seen Max go through. I don't know the kid's name. The black kid kicked him in the head once.
Jai Herbert.
Jai Herbert. We've never seen Max go through that.
Yeah.
So wait. Maybe Ilia.
Oh my God, that's fucked up, so.
Hold on.
That's fucked up.
Jai Herbert is a ridiculously talented
understand, but still.
Ilia was going.
Jai Herbert fighting Max Holloway will not land that head.
Jai Herbert won't fight Max Holloway because it was at 155. But Topuria went up a weight class. Yes, he did get dropped, but then what did he do? He got up. He won. I love you, Jai.
He fought the fight.
He didn't win it.
His ass.
He flatlined him.
I get it, bro. Just like we saw with Volkanovski almost get submitted by Brian Ortega, went out there and beat the crap out of him. But we've never seen Max done like that.
Yeah.
We've never seen Max done like that at 155 fighting Dustin Poirier.
No.
We never seen Max done like that fighting Justin Gaethje the second time at 155. We've never seen Max. So does Ilia leave more openings because of his power and his ability to put people out?
He does.
Because also you got to consider that I'm sorry, I'm full. I've completely forgot my point. I had it a second ago. I was right there.
Well, that's what happens when you eat 3 egg sandwiches and a
The
breakfast
carbs are
burrito
kicking
and
in.
an acai
It's
bowl.
good though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that as acai bowl though.
So
I know there's 2 more too.
since this is a weigh-in show, I want to get back to the weigh-ins for a minute. We've had a lot of guys weigh in. We're still waiting on several. The biggest name is one half of the co-main event, Khamzat Chimaev. All the fighters have been encouraged to weigh in prior to 10. Currently, it's
I want to see
9:30
Max weigh in. I want to see how he
local
looking.
time here in Abu Dhabi. They do have until 11. However, if they don't plan on weighing in before 10, they have to notify the commission. So, long story short, we have 90 minutes to go potentially.
Yeah.
But the guys were encouraged to weigh in by 10. The reason I'm telling you that is because in Salt Lake City, all the guys did have to weigh in by 10. That is not the case here. And the last 2 Vegas events as well.
So we should.
They giving Khamzat more time. It seemed like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. Although they will have an hour. And here is RDA making his 36th octagon.
RDA gets the dub, by the way.
Crazy. I mean, RDA, a former opponent of mine, going to be turning 40, I think, on fight day. Still going strong. Still getting fights. This dude so well-rounded. I mean, the pressure that he applies on his opponents, whether it's on the feet, whether he's mixing in his wrestling, good takedowns, good ground and pound. It's just, he's always in shape, too. You know RDA is going to show up. He's a professional. He's going to be ready to go. Former champ.
And he looks amazing. I bumped into him this week, though, but he looks younger. He looks youthful. You know, he did. I was like, oh, I used to train with him.
Yeah.
You know, and he was looking very, very grizzled. He's looking healthy, man.
Well, he's not. He doesn't have to cut quite as much.
Yeah.
As back in the day. So he feels a lot better, obviously, in this weight class. All right, time for a little You Better. Just an explanation for those of you joining us, perhaps for the very first time in official weigh-in show history. I'm going to give you a name, and you're going to you're going to coach him up. You're going to look into the camera, and you're going to coach him up. We're going to start with Ilia Topuria. DC, you begin.
Ilia Topuria, you better get inside the range of Max Holloway and mix the martial arts. When I first heard of you, back in 2020, you came here as a grappler, a wrestler. You turned into a knockout artist. Do not forget what you came here as. Use all of those skills, but in order to do that, you got to be inside the range and not on the end of Max Holloway's punches, and don't chase him. You got to cut him off.
That's good, DC. That's good.
I wanted to watch this, but fuck.
Back up those words. Walk to the center of that octagon in the first 10 seconds and
look at this guy.
Yeah, coach him up.
Bro, get this shit out of here, bro.
You were gonna call him out. You
What are they on?
The mat and point down and slug it out.
Look at his jersey.
Paul Felder looking like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. It's because you sound like Robert Saleh. You're
My
fired.
God.
You're fired.
This reminds me of my football days, man.
I'm nervous. Are they going to put me in one of those?
Yeah, you
Oh,
Let's
yes,
go.
Bisping, you are up. Max Holloway, go.
Max Holloway. Where's
Just give it a minute,
my
dude.
filter?
Max Holloway got it.
I need it. Max Holloway. You better, oh, God. So here's the thing, Max. You better not point at the ground. You better not stand there and trade blows in the first 10 seconds of the fight, because that's a trap. He's going to try and knock you out, son. You're going to dance around the octagon. Use the experience. Use the will. Use the kicks, the knees, the strikes.
Bisping is a cringe lord.
Just go out there, get the goddamn job done. Let's go, Max.
Damn,
Like a South Park character.
That's why your neck hurts. You move too many big actions. Max Holloway, you better start, like Mike said, on your heels, in range, pop on him. Just know. Hey, here we go. Max, just know that what you did against Justin Gaethje worked. It was perfect. And if you fight like that, no one is now dumber. At your space, at your range, keeping him at the edge of your strikes, make him make a mistake so that you can land a shot that can put him down.
You know why they didn't put the helmet on you?
It won't fit.
Yeah, your head's too damn fat. Robert Whittaker, Felder.
Oh, Robert Whittaker. You better go out there and get after Chimaev. He's going to try to take you down. You got to let him know who's the boss, who's the former champ. Get in his face, land those counter strikes, circle around that cage, make him work, put the pressure on him, and gas his ass out. No football, no nothing?
You don't need it, Paul.
Such a pretty
That
face,
looks like
man.
a football anyway.
I don't want to cover that up. Khamzat, DC.
Khamzat Chimaev, take your time, dude. You went at Kamaru as if you
shit.
were fighting Li Jingliang and Gerald Meerschaert.
Yeah.
These are championship level fighters. You got to peel it back, leave a little bit of gas in the tank for later rounds. Because if you exhaust yourself early, you'll feel like you did in the last fight. And that will not be good when you're in front of a guy like Robert Whittaker.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
The only man in UFC history to fight on 4 hours' notice.
Yeah.
Robin Whittaker.
Dan Ige, you better get inside.
Like Robert Whittaker.
How about the only man
Robin
in
Whittaker.
history to fight on 4 hours' notice?
Yeah, Dan Ige. Dan Ige, you better get inside that range. Make it dirty. Get into a bit of a
What are we doing here, fellas?
Going. You want to work the clinch a little bit. Don't let Lerone Murphy settle and work at that kickboxing range. Whatever you do.
Alexander Rakic.
Is that
Michael
for me?
Bisping.
Well, listen. You got to be careful because Magomed Ankalaev, yes, he's from Pakistan, but he's not going to look for the takedown. He's going to look to
Yes, he is.
He wants to set the stall. He wants to let everyone know, hey, if I fight Alex Pereira,
He for sure gonna look for the takedown.
So be prepared for that. Don't obsess over the takedown, which obviously a lot of times we do. Now, you never know what Magomed's going to bring, so you got to be ready for everything, but ultimately fight your fight. The way that you performed against Yuri Prohaska was a beautiful fight. Yes, you didn't get the job done, but you showed up, you did incredible, you entertained all the fans, and that's why I love watching you fight, and that's why I wish you nothing but the best of luck this weekend. How was that?
That was pretty good.
All right.
I was very impressed.
Okay.
Shara Bullet, DC.
Sharp bullet. Use those kicks, man. And remind this guy, this ain't sparring. I don't know what happened in those sparring sessions. I don't know if you won or if you lost. You need to put something on him early to let him know that you aren't protecting each other. So whether it's a big kick, whether you land a nice straight right hand, make him realize it's a different arena and you're looking to take his head off. But you got to do it early. Because right now this guy's carrying some sort of underlying confidence, and we don't know where that comes from.
God, you guys are good. Well, you guys would all make great coaches.
I am a great coach.
Well, that is a fact. I think the kids enjoy you. We do have the legend Rafael Dos Anjos joining us now. Our first interview of the UFC 308 weigh-in show. RDA, thanks for coming on with us, man. This is your 36th walk in the UFC, which is absolutely amazing. My first question has to be: how has the fight game changed from the first time you made the walk back in 2008 until now? What's the biggest difference?
Thank you for having me, guys. Just made weight. Yeah, it has changed a lot. I've seen a lot of people come and go. But, yeah, I'm still turning 40 tomorrow, but I'm still holding back well on training, and it's good to see, these young coming up people, and I've been training with new guys too. It's been a good walk. It's been a good run.
Well, and all the guys were commenting on how good you looked at weigh-in. Now at welterweight, I would assume that is where we can expect to see you for the rest of your career?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's been really hard to make 155. I've decided to do it last time because I fought a number 5 contender.
Oh, he's fighting Jeff Neal. I think he could take him down.
But I still have tomorrow and another 4 fights left on my contract. I would like to finish all of them, and in order to do so, it needs to be a welterweight. It's impossible for me to do another 5 fight at 155. It takes too much out of my body, out of my health.
Rafael, what's up, brother? Always good to see you. You put a smile on my face. You're a true OG of the fight game, an absolute legend, and you fought every single kind of style. So this weekend, Jeff Neal. Does he have anything that you haven't seen before? Is there any kind of thing that, stands out in your mind that you're like, hold on, I've never seen this before, or this kind of thing can be a problem?
No. He's a tough guy, He got heavy hands, but it's not something that I have never seen in the octagon. I fought, big guys like Usman and Leon Edwards, and I went distance with them. I had good moments during the fight as well.
He did.
But I fall short. But against Jeff Neal, I don't see anything that I have never seen before. And
that's how I feel too.
I fight really well against Southpaw, and it would be a really good match.
When we used to train in the gym,
He didn't say softball or sophomore. He said southpaw.
That you have, and of course, you're well-rounded everywhere. You got the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you got the striking, you got the wrestling. But in a perfect world, when you get the finish on Saturday night, what would you prefer, a knockout or a submission?
A knockout, for sure. I don't, even though that all the spars that we did with me, I never got you down. You never got to see my jiu-jitsu. You got such a good takedown defense. But yeah, tomorrow night for a birthday gift, I would love to finish by knockout.
Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
Good luck, bro. RDA plus 250 or something. I'm taking him.
One of your fights. Great to see you still just absolutely crushing it. Turning 40 tomorrow. Welcome to the club very soon, my friend. But you look great. What are some of the things you've had to adapt over time in training, in recovery, to keep yourself so fit and feeling so good at this part of the game?
Hi, Paul. Yeah, man. You know, like before, especially to make 155 pounds, I have to do 12, 11, 13 workouts a week, which is just take too much out of my body, out of my head.
Yeah, I'm about to be back, chat.
Experience, we going for a different path, which is 5-6 weeks.
So boom, I'm about to be live a little bit later.
I do like probably 3 weeks at pre-camp,
or even tomorrow.
5 weeks actual camp, fight camp, you know. And I do 7 to 8 prats a
This
week.
weigh-in's been
I don't
asked.
burn my body,
Oh, let me let me
I-
officially give out my picks first. So boom, let's see. UFC 308 card. Dun, dun, dun. I bet. Bet. What's going on with y'all boys, man? It's your OG back in the building, man. Hey, today I'm giving y'all my picks for UFC 308. Today I'm telling y'all off the rip, we're going Max Holloway underdog. I got him at plus 250, man. Max Holloway, he about to gas him out, and this gonna be a quick little breakthrough, man. Max Holloway gonna gas him out. He gonna find the finish late, I believe. He gonna find it late. Robert Whittaker plus 200 over Chimaev. I'm taking it, bro. I think he plus 250 as well. We taking him, bro. Robert Whittaker gonna do the same thing. He gonna gas him out, gas out the young, and it's kind of a common theme, bro. Ilya and Hamzat both 13-0. They both kinda, you know what I'm saying, been tested, but they at that championship level. I don't think they got a chance. Lerone Murphy over Dan Ige, no exclamation needed. Magomed over Rockets, no exclamation needed. Shire Bullet wins. Could lose, but he wins. To boost the parlay, we're putting Obus, we're putting Kennedy, we're putting Basharat. I'm taking Bruno Silva, and obviously Renat. All right, man. G, man. That's gonna, we punch that into Bet365. Let me see what it's gonna be. Hold on. All of those beautiful picks. Bear with me a moment. Oh, did I forget? We got RDA. He wasn't on there though. We're putting RDA, Obus, Basharat. All right, boom. Chat right there. It's gonna give you 736. God. All right, man. $5 gonna get you 5,000, bro. Lock that in, bro. $5 will get you 5,000 if you put all of these picks in, bro. And they're bona fide locks. There's no way this is gonna lose. No way it can possibly fail, chat. Fuck with me. Be live later. I'm installing Black Ops 6 right now. Free on Game Pass. Yeah. Something like. Probably jump on some 2K though. So fuck with me. I'll be live later. Follow me on Twitter. Leave a like and subscribe on YouTube if you're new. We out, man. You done know.